to go. That's perfectly legit, no problem at all. But you have to have a reason for doing that. Now what I first do is when I'm approaching a roundabout, I need to know where I'm going. So if you don't know where you're going, you must say, look, where am I going? Where am I going? Now you could ask your examiner 100 times. They don't care. Nobody's bothered. Just ask. Because if you don't care, nobody's bothered. Just ask. Because if you don't know where you're going, you're going to go somewhere. So first of all, if you're not sure, ask. As you're approaching the roundabout, as you go towards the end of the road, wherever you are, you will see a sign on the left or on the right telling you the formula, the formation of the roundabout, or what I call the compass of the roundabout, where the exits are. You come on at 6 o'clock, ahead of you, immediately ahead of you is 12 o'clock. There, that's 12. Anything on your left, if it's the first exit, signal left and approach. If it's the second exit before your 12 o'clock, make sure you signal left after the first exit. Quite simple. I found it. When you're turning right at 12 o'clock, you signal right on approach if it's after your 12 o'clock. Even if it's your first exit. But if it's after your 12 o'clock, you signal right on approach. And on a mini roundabout, you don't need to signal left to exit the roundabout. You don't have enough time. You understand that, yeah? Now, if you're not sure, let's say, for example, you're approaching a roundabout and your examiner, or you're supposed to be taking the second exit, and you are in the lane that only lets you take the first exit, then stay in that lane, signal left, come off the roundabout on the first exit. Don't change lanes approaching the roundabout too close to the junction. It might be safe for you to do it. You are fairly test. You might think it's safe, it's not. Does that make sense? So if you don't know where you're going, look at the floor markings, understand what lane you're in, stay in that lane, follow the lane discipline for that lane. So the lane discipline, what do we mean by that? Is if your lane turns left, stay in that lane. If your lane turns right, stay in that lane. Don't keep changing. You'll see floor markings that tell you where your lanes go. You'll also see signs on the left hand side telling you where you go. Usually at roundabouts, the lane on the left will always go left and ahead. Usually the lane on the right only turns right, usually. Now let's say, for example, you approach a roundabout and the lane on the left tells you that you can go ahead in that lane, and the lane on the right also tells you that you can go ahead in that lane. At the back of your mind, bear in mind that at some point you will merge, you'll come together. That is usually after you go over the roundabout, perhaps within 100 or 200 meters. It means you'll merge. Can you remember where we merged the other day, where them two lanes merged? That happened. So you have to give way to each other. So subconsciously, as you're approaching a roundabout and you see two lanes that are going ahead, try and keep left and come off in your lane. If you're in lane 2 and you're going ahead, you come off in lane 2. Do not make a lane change and move off in lane 1. That is a usual, normal rookie mistake made by learner drivers. So they're in lane 2 when they approach a roundabout, but when they come off, they slide into lane 1. Yeah. So what you and I are going to do, we're going to do a couple of roundabouts together, and let's see how we kind of get on now, okay? Now, do you know over here my lights are on 0? Can you turn them on auto? Flick the lever up. That's it, yes, so they're automatic. That means if it gets dark, they'll come on. It's not going to get dark. We're not going to have lessons in the dark with you. However, if it does get dark, they'll come on, okay? So let's move off at the end of this road. Let's turn left and let's do a U-turn at that big roundabout together, okay? So move off when you're ready. But make sure you look into your right blind spot as you move off and you signal right to move. Gayoo. Yeah, electronics, quite easy.
Where am I going?
We're turning left here, please. Yep. Now slow the car down. Nice and gentle. And angle in that left-hand corner. Hold your steering there and get to the end of your road. And if it's safe, now we can see that car coming up the road. It looks like he's accelerating. And then keep an eye on the man on the illegal e-scooter. Now you see that Golf is coming pretty fast, so we're going to wait. And we can go now, so we're going to go. Now we're going to stay to the left a little, give some gas as well as we go out. That's fine. So now we can see a mini round, we can see a roundabout there, and there's two lanes that go ahead, but we're going to do a U-turn, go a little faster. We're going to do a U-turn at that roundabout to set us up for the right turn at that roundabout. So we need to move into lane 2 to do a U-turn. So let's move into lane 2, give some gas, and we're going to come back around on this roundabout. So it's the 4th exit. So now check your mirrors and signal right. good. And there's nothing on you unless you're doing a U-turn. You know that blocked off. So you do a U-turn, and we're going to go on the roundabout and do a U to the right and go round the roundabout. That's it. Now don't give any more gas. Not yet. Now slowly still left the round. That's gas. I'm going down. That's it. Follow the road down. That's right. And turn right. So we're going to go up towards Asda. A bit more to right. That's it. Go a little bit quicker, just a little faster, so we don't slow down too much. And now let's start our routine. So now look in your mirrors, signal right, and we're going to turn right and go up towards Canterbury Avenue. So very, very lightly brake. That car has to give way to you. So look to your right, and we have to wait for that silver car coming down the road. And now we can go, there's nobody else. So we can go, don't worry, they will stop. Go round and up, that way. That's it. That's fine. You see how he had to wait for you? He has to he has to wait. You have to accept the fact that he has to wait. Yeah, he has to. Whatever you do, he has to. So don't get worried. At any point, there is no problem with that, okay? But he has to stop for you, okay? You fancy them cars? I'll buy you one of them if you want. Don't know where you're going.
We've got paper in this car.
Let's go. We're going to take the next road on the right. So now start your routine. Do you know if you blink more, you'll actually see a lot more, shockingly. So let's go into the middle, avoid stopping. So go into the middle and straighten up like this. Straighten up and don't stop if it's safe, just turn. But keep on the left of the road. Now slow down and you will need to stop. Bit more to right so you hit the car. That's it. So the off the gas a little bit, feet up, slide down road, and now turn. You feel like speed?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that means speed. Bit more to right. When we go to the end of this road, we're going to turn left, okay? Slow yourself down so you don't fly over the speed bump. See how the car's picking up speed? Slow its momentum down so it doesn't accumulate speed fast. And it's doing that because gravity is pulling the car down. Heavy car. At the end of the road, turn left. So we're going to get to that roundabout again, and we're going to do a U-turn at that roundabout, okay? That's a good role model. Hope there's no baby in there. And go. Straight. Now straighten up. No, there's no baby in there. Okay, so when we get to the roundabout, we're going to do a U-turn at the roundabout, okay? So keep moving, look in your right mirror, move into lane 2. Give some gas, move into lane 2. Now let people know that you're either turning right or doing a U-turn, so you must signal right. Good. Now stay in the middle. That's it, and follow your line round. Now go into the middle of the roundabout towards the centre and go round. That's it. Look in the direction you want to go. That's it. Now don't stay anymore. Get some gas. The reason why the car stopped is because you come off the gas pedal. And we've signaled left to let you know that he doesn't in the round. It's a hard. Once we were all like this, and now we all pretend that we're masters. But to start off with, some of us were worse than this. At the roundabout, turn right, second exit. Try and avoid going in a cycle lane. Right, car coming down. There's nobody approaching now. We can go. You can go. You can go around the roundabout. Go around and go up that road. That's it. That's right, you see? Perfectly fine. Taxi man had to stop for you. Take the next road on the right again. Gonna give a little bit of gas, that's it. Now start your routine. Try and keep your speed constant. And now go into the middle, like this. And then look into that road, then turn. But keep on the left. Keep going, he's not here yet. Keep going, move to the right. The reason that is because he is on the right. Yeah, you would turn at this point here. Come off the gas, put your brake on. That door mirror in line with that line. Okay, now go if it's safe. You don't turn earlier unless your road's obstructed. Now straight. Come off the gas so the car doesn't fly down the road. The car's going a little bit too quick. Remember the maximum speed limit is 20. Slow it down a little so you're not flying down road. At the end of this road, turn left. You can open a window if you want. And you would need to stop if they're crossing, okay? Now go to the end of your road and you're turning left. Angle your car. Then stop at the end. Don't steer anymore. Now look to your left, make sure it's safe before you go.
Yeah.
Don't steer anymore, there's a little curb. Now steer. And give gas. And straighten up. to do a U-turn at that roundabout again. Move into that lane. Go a little faster. Speed limit's gone back to 30. Lovely lane. A bit more to stay. Give some down. That's it. Don't. You need to yourself through. You don't have to talk out aloud, but talk yourself through it. It'll benefit you. So we're turning right at the first roundabout, second exit. And stop. You have to give way to him now. He's blocking the roundabout, but there's nothing you can do. It's just how Bradford works. But you're not supposed to go into the roundabout to obstruct others, like he's doing. Like he's doing. They shouldn't be doing this. Look to your right and go. We can go. We're going to go around the roundabout. Nice. Well done. Take the next road on the right again. Move a little to right. Now start your routine. Go into the middle. There's enough space, don't worry. There is enough space. Don't get too worried about that. They always leave you enough space, okay? And you'd go from here. And now don't give too much gas, so let him come through. Now straighten up. Straighten the front wheels up. Then gently. Now move to the right. When you go past the parked car, make sure you're 2 spaces away before you go around. Don't get too on the yeah. Now don't give gas. Now straighten up now. Don't give gas. Now don't give too much because you're going to keep your pickup speed. Speed's good. Picking speed. Every time I move your car away, so you must stay 2 car spaces away from that car and at least a meter away from his door. Now to give you an idea, if you get any closer than this to this car, I'll brake or I'll move you away. So that's too close, okay? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you need to be a minimum of this space away from that car. Otherwise I'll grab your wheel or I'll hit your brakes. This is perfect. At the end of the road, turn left at the roundabout, do a U-turn again. Yeah, keep turning. Don't worry if I keep looking over your head. I need to make sure it's safe, that's all. So do you know when you go over the top of the hill, when you're doing a U-turn, that's when you give gas.
Yeah.
Bit more to right. So keep giving gas, get yourself up there, but that's the point, that you need to change your behaviour. So now let's start a routine for doing a U-turn. So signal right. When you go what I call the top of the roundabout, that's when you change your behaviour. You have to wait. Give worried. Give gas to the roundabout. Don't give gas. So at this point you'd to back. It's one of them things. You get used to it. For us, it's second nature. We've done so many of them, but it's hard. But it gets easy. Yeah. Got another 2 more to do in this lesson, okay? And then we finish. I'm going to let you do the last one on your own. Would you like to try and do this one on your own?
Yeah.
Yep. Keep an eye on Div on his moped. He thinks he's Lewis Hamilton. A wrong place to be riding a bike in this city anyway. So let's start your routine from here. So you're waiting for the blue car now. That's good. You're waiting for the blue car. Yeah, fine. Go. Yeah. And go. He has to wait for you. That's good. Good. I like what you're doing now. Taking the next on the right. Not bad. Now, don't give gas. Now straighten up quickly. That's right. There you go. Now look in the right door mirror and move away from the park now. That's right. I don't need to get involved. I moved away. Then look in your left mirror and come back slightly. That's fine. You are allowed over that line. It's not solid. So it's not a straight line going all the way down. So if it's not a consistent white line, you can go over if you need to. At the end of the road, we're going to do that roundabout one more time. Slow it down. Good. Slow it down a little bit more. Now angle and then come to a stop. When you think it's safe, then you go. Okay, so when you determine it's safe. Yeah, looks good, let's go. Give gas, Ollie. Help come out. Give some gas. Now straighten up and give gas and give gas. That's fine. At the roundabout, you're going to do a U-turn, come back down again, okay? Now give some gas. Now look in your right mirror, move over into that lane. Into that lane. And now start your routine for a right turn. Yeah? Give some gas. And don't go over that line. Yep. Steer quickly. Bit more gas, bit more. Straight. Okay, don't worry if I'm quiet in the car. I have to stay quiet if there's nothing to say. Completely fine. We're turning right at that roundabout. This is the last one you're doing, okay? Start your routine once you go past this white sign. And now analyse to your right and ahead. So come into your lane. You have priority over that car. Keep going, look to your right. If it's safe, keep going. Now we're going to wait here because that ambulance is coming, okay? Now we can go. Turning right here. Go round the roundabout up there. Don't get nervous when you hear that noise, okay? Now straighten up. Fine, you dealt with it perfectly fine, no issue at all. Okay, yeah, we smashed that, as you guys call it, or you bossed it, or he's bossing an older generation word, I don't know, I can't remember, but you did well. So we're going to take the next road on the right. This is the last one we're doing. With this you're going to go home, so we're going to turn right.
Second time.
It's okay. Straighten up first. You must straighten up, then turn. It makes your turn more smoother, more consistent. The wrong road and that way.
I can't do this anymore.
And turn. Now straighten the car. It's hard to start off with. You're there. We're on home. That's slow it down ever so slightly so you don't pick up momentum. At the end of the road, turn left. Start your routine. Reduce your speed. So start braking as you're going down the road because it's picking up speed. Come back into your lane. Slow the car down.
My foot's slipping off the brake.
And then angle the car lights. That's good. Now keep looking both ways. We're going to do a U-turn at that roundabout. We're going to go home with it, okay? So once it's in, you go. Keep looking both ways. Keep looking both ways. Because you're going to go after the red car, yeah? Now we can go. Steer to the left and give gas. Keep steering and give gas. Now straighten up and give gas. Now look in your right door. I'm going to keep this speed. Don't go any slower yet. Now move into lane 2. So into this. Keep this speed, otherwise you'll struggle going that roundabout. You want to ideally go this momentum as you're going round, then come off the gas as you're going over the top of the hill. Good. They have to wait for you. Okay? So you can go. He has to wait for you. Don't worry. And now stay and come off the gas slowly. Keep steering. That's it. Now straighten up and signal left. That's it. Keep pulling it to your side. That's it. That's fine. Yeah, you did good. You did. It's hard. The thing is, the hardest thing to learn is to steer. Once you're confident with steering, it improves your driving. So from here, we're going to make our way home.